This is a serious question. Have you ever been on the internet? Of course you have. But have you ever been on the internet on a gaming video, or poll, or thread, or post, or whatever the fuck? And did you ever see somebody criticize a video game for being repetitive? The game's good, bro. It's just really repetitive. Like, you do the same thing over and over again, and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something, guys who, and girls, let's be honest. It's always guys saying this shit. All games are repetitive. There is not a single game on the planet that does not devolve into mostly doing the same thing. Change my mind. Name one game that can't be devolved to just one or two gameplay styles. Change my mind. Change my mind. And that's the thing. It's okay for a game to be repetitive, as long as what you're doing is fun and enjoyable. Like, are you fucking serious? Every time someone criticizes a game for being repetitive, I'm just thinking, you're mad that a game has consistency, and that it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's like when I read a lot of criticisms for Doom, they're always, the game's so repetitive, dude. It's so repetitive. You're just shooting guys over and over again. You're shooting monsters over and over again. Blah, 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 blah. No, that's the thing. And they're right, it is repetitive. It is repetitive. I'm talking about the 2016 game, by the way. It is repetitive, but guess what? There's a lot of monsters to kill. There's a lot of areas, too. There's a lot of different areas. A lot of location variety. I mean, there's a lot of location variety, but not a lot of color variety, to be honest. A lot of weapon variety. A lot of upgrade variety. So, the core gameplay itself is repetitive, but everything around you, you can, influence. Change it up a little bit. So, really, you won't have the exact same experience as every other player. And that's how most games are. And if not are, that's how most games should be. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah. I remember what I'm talking about. I don't know why I just had that little stroke in the video. But yeah. I think I got memory loss. Do I have memory loss? I don't know. I'm like Joe Biden. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, so, no, this isn't a political video. Fuck that. Fuck that. Anyway, all games are repetitive. Like, it's not a criticism. This is the stupidest criticism on the planet. Like, the only thing I could think of worse for criticizing a game for is, the game's too long. The game's just too long, because I see that a lot too. The game, it's just way too long. It's just way too long. Now, I'm going to be honest, there are games that overstay their welcome and fluff out the game by having you do a bunch of bullshit, like in Mafia 2, when you got to drive across town, go pick up the guy, and then you go do the mission, and then you got to drive all the way back across town just to go to your home and hit a button so you can go to bed, and then you start the next level and you got to do it all again. That's garbage. Mafia games just aren't good. Mafia games just aren't good. 1, 2, and 3 are all shit, to be honest. Honestly, the first game is the best in the series. How do you do that? Anyway, like I said, every game's repetitive. Like, change my mind. Please change my mind. You can't do it, though, because I'm right. And fuck anyone who disagrees. Nah, I'm just joking. That's not true. Anyway, bye-bye. Fuckers.